Hey guys, Mr. Morgan here with another instructional video for remote learning. Today is 10:30. It is the last school day of October, the end of spooky season, the day before Halloween. Hope you guys are ready for trick-or-treating. Let's get through today real quick. So what we are doing today is we are continuing talking about the Egyptian pharaohs. With any extra time, we're going to uh, learn about the mummification process and a small little activity that we have. But before that, we need to talk about the election system because the 2020 election is coming up. It is going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday is election day for us. So we are almost done. Today we're going to learn about the candidates. So let's go ahead and get started on the day. So today for our coverage of the 2020 election and what we are learning today when it comes to politics is we are talking about our two candidates. Finally, we are getting into today and the modern day, talking about this upcoming election. We've given a bunch of background information. Now we're going to talk about the actual issues and who is on the ballot today. So we have two people running for president. We have our Democratic nominee, Joe Biden, who was announced in the Democratic National Convention. And then we have the President Donald Trump for the Republican Party, who was announced in the Republican National Convention. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some of these stances and on some issues for these two candidates. What we are going to do is you are going to be given a website. You're going to follow that link, and it's going to take you to a bunch of different opinions and issues, and you're going to find three that stand out to you, whether it is because they are interesting, whether you think that they are important, or whether they have some special or important meaning to you. So this could be any number of things. So if there is something that you care a lot about, whether it be anything, whatever you feel is important, I want you to find the issues relating to that, or a variety of issues, or just pick a couple at random if you want to. And then I want you to look at the stances of both candidates. I want you to write down what their stances are, and then I want you to write your opinion on the issue. So through this, we are going to see what their actual opinions are on certain things, what they have said about certain things, and then how that relates or how that is similar to what you have said or different from what you have said or thought. So I think that's it. We're going to do three different issues. You're going to write down yours. This is all yours. We are just going to do it by ourselves today. I'm not going to be sharing in any discussion board because certain things like this we should, for the most part, keep to ourselves. We don't necessarily have to be shouting those out for the entire world to know. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on that, and then we can continue our work for the Egyptian Pharaoh project or assignment. So part two of the Egyptian Pharaoh assignment, it is a fairly large assignment. There are 6 different pharaohs that we need to read about and write about, and then we need to come up with our own opinion on who is the best of the pharaohs. So we have our 6 different pharaohs: Cleopatra, Nefertiti, and Akhenaten, who are together one set. Then we have Amenhotep III, Ramses II, Hatshepsut, and Ahmose I. So those are our 6 pharaohs that we're going to talk about. Fun fact, pharaoh actually has nothing to do with Egyptian at all. The pharaohs never called themselves pharaohs. The word pharaoh comes from the Hebrew Bible, where they are talking about the Egyptian kings, and they call one pharaoh, and that name just sort of sticks, and it's what we now call all of the Egyptian kings and queens, that we call them pharaohs today, even though they never considered them or called themselves pharaohs. So the Egyptian kings and queens, we have a number of different important ones. Any of these could easily be the best or the greatest, but I want to know your opinion. I want to know why you think that one of them is the GOAT when it comes to Egyptian kings. So I want to know who is the GOAT, who is the greatest of all time when it comes to these Egyptian pharaohs. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yeah. So when it comes to the picture, you don't actually have to put the picture for that. There are some people yesterday were having issues copying and pasting into the PDF. Don't worry about it. Just put some accomplishments, 3 accomplishments for each of them, and then move on to the next. So that's it. The mummy process, there's going to be a worksheet just sort of detailing the mummification process. So go ahead, do that. And then I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I will see you guys in November. Bye.